Member for Fox, are you rising to speak or
Yes,
as a point?
Just on an issue which arose out of the
Member for
last
Fox,
point about doing something about these matters in connection with this bill. He came with this laundry list. The fact is, if he looks at the Prime Minister's assertions over the last 6 months in his chairmanship of CARICOM, the Prime Minister has spoken specifically about the financial services sector and the fact that the government had to take, governments throughout the region, including ourselves, had to take proactive steps to protect the financial services sector. That's why we've been all around the place talking to these developed countries about this moral negative that they've been trying to hang on countries like the Bahamas. And we're trying to be soliciting the support not only of countries overseas, but by our own opposition to support that position, that there is no negative associated with it. That there is a right to privacy, there's a right to private wealth, that all you have to do is have a well-managed jurisdiction like this one is. And we fought for that consistently since the time we've been in power to try and protect the sector. I mean, this bill is extraordinary. The reach of another country into our country to collect taxes for them. But that's the time in order to save the sector. We do what is necessary to save it. The member before, who spoke before you, the minister, everybody working to try and make sure that this sector survives. We know that the middle class is riding on this in this country. There is no other sector in this country that pays Bahamians the salaries that they get. We have to protect it. Otherwise, the middle class disappears. And we're going to make the case everywhere around this country that there is nothing wrong with the financial services sector. There's no negative associated with it, so long as people remain within the law. And we've made the case also, Mr. Speaker, that countries should stop trying to undermine middle-income countries like the Bahamas and the Caribbean, who are making their way, some of us now, for 50 years as independent countries. When the British packed up and left this country, the only thing they left us was the gift of $800,000 for the police college. Packed up and left and said, do well. The Jamaicans, 80% of Jamaica couldn't read when the British left. And from the time of independence, our societies have managed to forge a way to keep these societies going. Begging, scraping, every time people moving the goalposts. And then expect us to survive and say we must behave like good people. And we are trying to survive, and we are going to fight for this independence, for this little place that we have, to protect the way of life we have. And that's it. Whether you're with us or you're not, we're going ahead. That's the point I wish to make, sir.